Good morning, today I'm at Pondwood, fishing the Snake Lake, which is a match lake. Just having a day on the poles, using maggot and pellet as bait. So far I've had a nice little chub, half decent perch, plus a load of small perch and roach. Only used maggot so far. I'm hoping the pellets will bring out a bigger stamp of fish. Lee's fishing as well on the pole, same baits as I am. He's had a load of small stuff, so hopefully we'll have an enjoyable day. I'm on red mag, double red maggot, quite shallow here. Just fishing the mark close in, hoping to get something. Didn't have a knock at all on pellet. He had one bite on pellet, but he's gone back to maggot as well, so. Had some rain. Put the day shelter up. So I'm a little bit out of breeze as well now. Kingfisher just gone flying by. I don't know if the camera picked that up. Still, nice to be on the bank. Last time this year. Not exactly what I planned. I was hoping to go to Finch Farm, but they've decided to change their rules, and I just lost another one. They changed their rules. The equipment I had, which I was planning to use for there, isn't any good anymore. For some reason they want you to have homemade wire traces, whereas I've got proper bought ones. Plus they want them to be minimum of 2 foot long, and mine are only about 14 inches, so decided to give that one a miss and come and try this. We've not fished this lake since they done it up here. They desilted it, stocked it up, barbel chub, eyed, some carp in here. Nothing huge. I think carp about £7, but not a lot coming out to play today though, so considering it's the end of December, it's not that cold. Oh, little roach, and he fell off again. I think this hook might be a bit too small. I'm using the lightest elastic in my pole top kits. Mind you, he was so small he might have only had hold of the maggot. A wee bit closer, see if that helps. I've had some perch in really close like this. As you can see, it's still quite breezy. Had a lot of silvers. Lee's had a carp, only a couple of pound, and by Christ did he make a meal of land in it. I thought it was £6 or £7, but the way it turned out for how long it took him to get in. But still, not worth rushing, especially seeing as it's the only carp either of us have had today. So I think I'll give pellet a try again in a bit. I think my GoPro's playing up again today. It's been stopping and starting, crashing and lagging up. As I say, I was hoping to be lure fishing today at Finch Farm, but they've changed their rules and my kit isn't up to their spec. And I only found out a couple of days ago, so I didn't get a chance to sort anything out. But when we found that out, I quite fancied a day on the pole, so we suggested, we decided to come here. And yeah. That's not a bad looking fish. Pulling well actually. Why it's taking that elastic. I haven't got a puller kit on either. Oh well, a little roach in the net. There we go. Stick that out the hole in the back. Not a beast of a fish, but it's another little roach. So I'm not going to complain. Check me margars, one's munched, so we'll replace him. Do the pair. It's not like I've not got many. Get quite a few in a little pot. I forgot this is really light elastic, that's why that little fish made it look so powerful. And this kit, that top kit, hasn't got a puller on it. But it's fine with what I've been catching. When I'm on pellet, I'll use heavier elastic, and I've just got a sort of puller on the top kit as well, which makes the fight a lot easier if I do hook into something decent. Can hear a red kite, can't see it though. Don't know if you've heard that. They're amazing to watch the red kites when they are up and about. Oh, the wind's a nuisance. Oh, proper slow. Don't know if it's not using the pole for so long or just old age catching up. Well, what can I say? Been a difficult day. I had a lot of small roach and perch, a couple of nice chub, half decent bream, some half decent perch, a couple of nice roach as well, so I can't complain. Lee's actually managed to get a little carp and a little tench, which I weren't expecting to come out today because it's so chilly, but it just goes to show you never know what you're going to get. I really enjoyed it though. Wind's been a bit of a pain in the bum. It meant I couldn't use my rod at pole at full length because it was just blowing everywhere. But these things happen. We both caught, both had a decent amount of fish, had a good day. So how am I supposed to complain about that? Rain's it stayed off since this morning. Had a little shower about 20 minutes, but because the wind's from the side, as I say, that's blowing my pole all over the place. So I've fished short, 5 sections and 3 sections in my margins. Been able to keep it under control. And considering I don't do much pole fishing, I'm not going to complain about how today's gone at all. Made it a bit meshed, so we'll change him. That one's fine. These tiny hooks, I used to use these all the time. I can hardly see them. Joys of getting older. I used to be able to tie a size 18 or a 20 yard. No way to do that nowadays. As I say, bites are few and far between. A lot of them are too quick for me. Again, I blame old age on that. See what I mean, how quick they are? Folks still look good. I'm alright at seeing stuff at distance, it's close up I struggle, so I can tell them maggots are usable. Let's go and try my long line again. See whether we can get any luck out here again. It's amazing, every time I turn the camera off I get a bite. Oh! Now this is something a bit bigger. Now this could be interesting, this one. I'm on very light gear. And as you can see, he's pulling hard. I'll just keep constant pressure on him and see what he does. I've been told he's really pulling hard. Been told when pole fishing, if they're pulling all your elastic, dip your pole tip, and apparently they ease off, but I'm not entirely convinced. what's going to happen here, but he is still pulling me. Let's see if I can do him on the top two. Whee. Turning out interesting. What I might have to do is hand line it. Oh, I've lost it. Oh well. Take me hook. Oh well, that's fishing for you. Well, I'm going to take that lost fish as a lesson learned. Always gear up for what you're likely to catch, what you might catch, not what you're hoping to catch. I weren't expecting to get into the carp, so I didn't have heavy enough gear on. I know it's like shutting the door after the horse has bolted, but I've put on a puller kit now again. And slightly heavier tackle, but the chances of getting into another carp, I'd imagine today, are pretty slim. So easy with hindsight to say I should have put this kit on and fished with this as a minimum. Leaf on there now. But everything's easy with hindsight. A bit deeper. Never know, might get another lucky carp. Got an hour or so before it gets too dark. So I'm not going to rule it out, but I'm not going to say, yeah, it's definitely going to happen. We've got something big on again. Hopefully, because I'm kitted up for it, I've got a fighting chance of getting it on the bank. We'll see when I get home and put it on the computer.